Welcome to HD Rare Coins 111. This video is about the US Kennedy half dollar, showing how old it is and how valuable it can be, so watch it carefully and take advantage of it. Top 1. Let's dive into the fascinating story of the 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar, a coin that holds a piece of American history and has become a valuable gem among collectors. If you've ever come across this unique half dollar, you might have noticed that it doesn't look quite like the typical Kennedy half dollars you're used to. This coin is more than just currency. It's a tribute to a defining moment in U.S. history. The 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar was created to celebrate America's 200th anniversary of independence. Unlike other Kennedy half dollars, this special edition coin features a distinctive design that instantly captures attention. While most Kennedy halves simply show the presidential profile on the front and the Great Seal of the United States on the back, the Bicentennial version has a unique twist. The reverse side of this coin showcases an image of Independence Hall in Philadelphia, where both the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution were signed. Beneath this iconic building, you'll see the dual dates: 1776 to 1976, symbolizing 2 centuries of freedom, unity, and resilience. This change in design sets the Bicentennial coin apart and makes it a cherished piece in the hearts of Americans. Another fascinating detail lies in the coin's composition. While most half dollars from the era were made with copper and nickel, the Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar was also minted in a special 40% silver edition. This silver version was only available as part of a collector's set, giving it an added layer of rarity and value. Collectors have long sought out these silver bicentennial coins because of their limited production, and today, finding one in excellent condition is truly a treasure. Now, let's talk about its condition. Since this coin was minted almost 50 years ago, finding one in pristine condition can be challenging. Coins kept in protective cases or those that were part of the collector's sets have fared better over time, maintaining sharp details and that signature luster. In contrast, circulated coins often show wear, and while they're still valuable, a well-preserved bicentennial half dollar is worth much more. The sharpness of President Kennedy's profile, the clear lines of Independence Hall, and the legibility of the lettering all contribute to the coin's desirability and ultimately its value. This coin isn't just a tribute to the nation's bicentennial, it's a lasting symbol of American pride and history. Owning a 1976 Kennedy half dollar is like holding a piece of that monumental celebration. Imagine all the hands this coin might have passed through, all the moments in history it's seen, from people collecting them for the bicentennial in '76 to modern-day collectors adding it to their prized collections. The coin represents more than just money. It captures a special chapter of America's story. Now, for the big question: what's the value of this iconic piece today? With its unique design, historical importance, and potential silver content, a well-preserved 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar can command an impressive price. Collectors are willing to pay as much as $44,000 for this remarkable coin. So next time you come across a 1976 Bicentennial Kennedy half dollar, take a closer look. You might just be holding a valuable piece of American history worth much more than its face value. This coin is not only a tribute to the past but also a valuable treasure for the future. Top 2. Today, we're diving into a truly iconic piece of American coinage, the 1973 Kennedy half dollar. A coin that may look like any ordinary half dollar but has a fascinating history and a significant value for collectors. This is not just a piece of metal, it's a part of the legacy of an American president, minted during an era when the nation was moving through monumental shifts. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination in 1963. This coin was instantly embraced by the public, not only for its design but for what it represented, a symbol of hope, unity, and a tribute to a beloved leader. Even though the half-dollar coin lost its silver composition after 1970, the Kennedy half dollar continued to be a favored piece, especially in collector circles. Now, what makes the 1973 Kennedy half dollar particularly special? This coin was part of a special minting during a year when half dollars weren't circulated for general use. That means every 1973 half dollar found today was either from a mint set or a collector's pack, which adds a layer of rarity to it. Since they weren't in everyday circulation, these coins generally remained in better condition than other coins of the same era. Spotting one with sharp, detailed features and a high-quality luster is a real find. Another detail worth noting about this coin is its composition. While it's no longer the 90% silver coin that the 1964 edition was, its copper-nickel-clad composition still gives it a unique look that sets it apart. The obverse side of the coin shows the dignified profile of President Kennedy, sculpted with precision and detail, honoring his vision and legacy. Flip the coin, and on the reverse, you'll see the United States presidential seal, a proud eagle, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. As you examine this coin, pay attention to the details that affect its value. If the profile of Kennedy's face is clear and sharp, and if the reverse side's eagle remains well defined, you're likely holding a more valuable piece. Coins from 1973 in high-quality condition, especially uncirculated or proof editions, can be of particular interest to collectors. The value of these coins has only grown over the years, making them highly sought after in today's coin collecting market. This coin represents an era and a leader whose legacy still resonates. For those who have an interest in American history or numismatics, the 1973 Kennedy half dollar is more than a collectible. It's a small but significant piece of a story that continues to inspire. And now, the part you've been waiting for, the value. If you're lucky enough to have a well-preserved 1973 Kennedy half dollar, collectors today are willing to pay a substantial amount for it. In fact, one in excellent condition can fetch as much as $46,000. So, take a close look at your Kennedy half dollar collection. You might just be holding on to a rare treasure. This iconic coin isn't just a memento, it's an investment and a tribute to one of America's most unforgettable figures. Top 3. Today, let's take a look at an iconic piece of American history, the 1988 Kennedy half dollar. A coin that often goes unnoticed in pocket change, yet it holds more significance and value than you might imagine. This isn't just a half dollar, it's a tribute to a beloved American president and a tangible reminder of an era of hope and progress. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It was introduced as a way to honor his legacy, and it became an instant symbol of national pride and unity. While the original Kennedy half dollars were made of 90% silver, the 1988 version was crafted from a copper-nickel-clad composition. Although it lacks silver, the 1988 Kennedy half dollar still carries a unique appeal and is highly collectible among numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. So, what makes the 1988 Kennedy half dollar special? By this year, the coin had already become a staple in U.S. currency, though it wasn't widely circulated as everyday currency by the general public. Many of these coins were reserved for collectors, meaning that finding one in exceptional condition today can be quite rare. When you come across a well-preserved 1988 Kennedy half dollar, it's like holding onto a piece of the past, untouched by time. The design is another reason collectors are drawn to this coin. The obverse side features the dignified profile of President Kennedy, a work of art created by U.S. Mint chief engraver Gilroy Roberts. It captures Kennedy's vision and charisma, symbols of an era when America aimed to reach new heights. The reverse side, designed by Frank Gasparo, displays the presidential seal, a majestic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch. This imagery represents the country's balance between strength and peace, ideals Kennedy himself advocated. When examining a 1988 Kennedy half dollar, take a close look at the details. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value. Coins with minimal wear, sharp detail, and a bright, original luster are highly prized. A well-maintained coin can offer a glimpse into the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint and hold higher value for collectors. As years go by, Kennedy half dollars continue to capture the attention of collectors who appreciate both their historical significance and unique designs. Even though the 1988 Kennedy half dollar isn't as rare as some earlier coins, it's still a valued piece, especially when found in excellent condition. And now, the part you've been waiting for, the value of this piece. If you're lucky enough to own a 1988 Kennedy half dollar in superb condition, it could be worth quite a bit. In fact, collectors are willing to pay as much as $26,000 for this iconic coin. So, next time you come across a Kennedy half dollar, take a closer look. It might just be a valuable piece of American history, tucked away in your collection. This isn't just a coin, it's a legacy, a tribute, and for some, a small fortune. Top 4. Let's dive into the story behind the 1971 Kennedy half dollar, a coin that has a special place in American history and, if you're lucky, could bring a surprising amount of value to your collection. You might think of it as just another half dollar, but there's more to it than meets the eye. The Kennedy half dollar series began in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, shortly after his tragic assassination. Since then, these coins have served as powerful symbols of Kennedy's legacy. The 1971 Kennedy half dollar marks a significant shift in the coin's history. It was the first year this coin was produced without any silver content. Prior to 1971, Kennedy half dollars contained 40% silver, but starting in 71, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel blend. Though it may lack precious metals, the 1971 version remains highly collectible, and it represents an important transition in American coinage. The coin's design is a classic that has become instantly recognizable. On the obverse, you'll find the profile of John F. Kennedy, created by Gilroy Roberts. This portrait captures Kennedy's vision and determination, traits that continue to inspire admiration to this day. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the presidential seal on the reverse side, designed by Frank Gasparo. An eagle stands proudly, clutching an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing the balance of peace and strength that Kennedy's presidency embodied. While the 1971 Kennedy half dollar was minted in large quantities, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition can still be a bit of a treasure hunt. Over the years, these coins have seen a lot of hands, so most will show some signs of wear. However, if you come across one with sharp details, a bright luster, and minimal scratches, you're looking at a highly desirable collector's item. So, what makes a 1971 Kennedy half dollar valuable today? Well, collectors are especially interested in coins that stand out due to their condition, rarity, or unique minting errors. Occasionally, some coins from this year may have minor errors, such as double die obverse or off-center strikes, which can significantly increase their worth. Additionally, coins in exceptional, mint-state condition are often valued much higher than those with regular wear and tear. Now, let's get to the big question: just how much is this 1971 Kennedy half dollar worth today? If you're holding one in top-notch condition, collectors may be willing to pay a substantial sum for it. In fact, a coin like this can fetch as much as $51,000 in today's collector market. So, next time you come across a Kennedy half dollar, take a closer look. It could be more than just a piece of change, it might be a piece of history and, potentially, a very valuable one at that.